welcome to Would You Rather Challenge with
Papa Wolf.
Feisty Wolf.
and UK Blackwolf. So, Feisty Wolf is going to throw us some questions.
Okay. So, would you rather be an average person in the present or a king of the largest country 250 years ago?
A king of the largest country 250 years ago.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, go on and I'll say the same. Would you rather have unlimited international first class tickets or never have to pay for food at a restaurant? Never have to pay for food at a restaurant?
Never have to pay for food at a restaurant.
No, international tickets.
Are you joking me?
I can go wherever I want.
Are you free food anywhere?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter though.
Right, free
I can
food
go
anywhere.
I can go anywhere I want
Yeah,
though.
but if I got so much free food, I could sell it to people, buy those tickets, and then go anywhere.
Do you know what I mean? Free food.
Yeah, but still.
Mate.
Yeah, but food's much cheaper than international tickets.
Free food. Would you rather be the first person to explore a planet or be an inventor of a drug that cures a deadly disease?
What was the first part?
Would you rather be the first person to explore a planet?
No,
Explore.
inventor of a drug.
Planet.
No, inventor of a drug.
Because if you was an inventor, then you can actually make a lot of money and then go and explore another planet and buy that bit. So you could do both.
Bruv, you would be...
Brav.
Cut that bit out. You would be the first person on a planet. By the time you invent something, 50,000 people would have gone.
Yeah. But then you
You
could,
guys
but
are
that
crazy.
disease could be on that new planet, and yet no one knows how to get it away, and it could be a man-killing a disease.
Oh, okay.
Boom, done.
Would you rather have all the traffic lights you approach be green or never have to stand in line again?
Never have
Never
to
Never
stand.
stand in line again.
Innit? The amount of times I've waited and died so long, mate.
Do you know what's annoying? Like, you know how you got someone in front of you and then you're literally like next in queue, but they're taking so long and it's like I'm literally there.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, no.
Or if I'm going to Alton Towers and stuff like that, you can just go straight.
Just straight.
Straight.
Straight. Okay.
Fast track is actually fast track.
Would you rather be married to a 10 with a bad personality or with a 6 with an amazing personality?
6 with an
6.
amazing personality.
Six,
Gotta be
would
6.
agree. I mean, 10's a no-no. Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always be 10 minutes early?
20 minutes early.
20 minutes early.
I'll probably be 20 minutes early.
20 minutes early.
Yeah.
Mate, you're always like 20 minutes late.
He's always
no.
on time.
He's never on
You
time.
said
I'm
he'd be
always
here
on
by
time.
3 today, yeah? He was here dead on the dot.
Okay, I said 3-ish, so I didn't exactly give him like a precise time.
And whenever, like, we're at college, I'm always there, even during half-term period, so I'm well early.
Innit?
Before anyone else gets there.
Okay, would you rather have a golden voice or a silver tongue?
Silver tongue.
I don't get it. What's a silver tongue?
Basically, you can talk anything and get your way in with your words.
Silver tongue. I already have that.
Yeah,
you know.
What's yours?
I'll say the silver tongue one, I think, then.
Do you know what golden voice is?
Being
So
able to, like, sing and everything, I think.
Yeah, and when you talk, it's just everyone's just amazed by your voice and everything like that.
I'm a bit of both, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
You
So,
can only pick one.
Fucking vain bitch.
I just... Bruh.
What?
Okay. Would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak?
Lose the
Read.
ability to read.
Yeah.
I can't lose my voice. It's too powerful.
Golden voice, right?
Too powerful. Would you rather the aliens that make first contact be robotic or organic?
As we've already got a technology advancement,
Well-
if they're robotic, then we can just fire an EMP and that would wipe them out if they were trying to kill us. But then if they're organic, they're going to be a lot harder.
Just answer the
So,
question. Just bro, like always,
Organic.
always.
What, can you eat these?
Oh, I'm guessing if it's organic.
but then if they're friendly,
Organic.
then they could help us be
Organic.
more advancements. So the robotic ones could help us improve our technology.
But why would aliens be robotic or organic anyway?
So it could be, I'd say it depends. If they're friendly, then it could be either one. So I say organic would be good,
Cyberman.
then because they could help
Slippery.
advance our technology. But then if they're robotic, then
Okay. Should we all just all agree? Just skip this question. Okay. Would you rather have one real get out of jail free card or a key that opens any door?
Key that, well, the keys, a skeleton key then, isn't it?
Yeah, and that could get you out of jail anyway. So the skeleton
Not really, because you unlock your door and then that's it, guards are on you.
Can we just pick one answer?
You have to be careful. So I'd say the skeleton key.
One free card, right?
Yeah.
Skeleton key.
Okay, skeleton key?
Yep.
Okay. Would you rather know the history of every object you touched or be able to talk to animals? Can you imagine that?
Ooh.
Every object that you picked up,
You could
you
know
know the history, it will
and
come
where it
to you.
But then I'd say that might be a bit tormenting though, because every time you pick your remote up, you'll know the history of that telly
Yeah,
remote.
but
You'll get quite annoyed.
Would it only be once? Like if you knew the
Yeah,
history
that
once,
depends.
then because you know
Yeah,
it,
but
then
it's
you don't
like-
need to know it again, do you?
But it's
You know
like a good history, not like the bad history. Oh, it got like thrown
history's
across
history.
the
It doesn't matter.
Do you know what I mean? But it'd be like, well, it was created this by the first remote
You
was
could be
created by this
tormented then.
person.
If you knew the history already,
Nah.
would you get told the history again?
Yeah, and then we keep
Instant.
telling you over and over again and again and again. So I'd say the
Or
talk
be
to
able
animals.
to talk to animals.
The
I don't
animal
know.
one.
I don't know, because sometimes I think I would rather talk, like, imagine what my dog or something's thinking and stuff like that.
I'd say the animals one.
No,
Animals.
I'd say the history because
Touch a fish when you've gone fishing is like all the history what it's just
do you
done.
know? No, yeah, I can't do that. But to be fair though, I'll get freaked out by animals talking. Could you imagine it? I think I'll go crazy. No, I'll just stick with the first one. Okay, would you rather give up all drinks except from water or give up eating anything that was cooked in an oven? Drinks gone.
Would you rather give up all drinks except for water or give up eating anything that was cooked? Yeah, I don't know.
No, I'd say I'll just drink
Water.
water.
Yeah.
Water's all the way.
Yeah, drink water.
Think about it, homemade, like mum's cooking,
Yeah.
oven.
No, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Only use a fork, no spoon, or be able to only use a spoon, no fork.
I use a fork.
fork.
as a
I
spoon.
use a fork for
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
I
drink.
don't
I don't
eat
eat soup.
spoon.
And
I
if
don't
did,
drink.
No, yeah. I don't eat
And
soup.
if you've got a fork, you can turn it into a spoon by just putting the bread between the little bits, and then you've got it like that.
Yeah, it goes soggy after a while.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
You just put new bread on
But
it.
anyway, any liquid, you can just drink it from whatever you're having it out.
I'm just eating cereal with a fork.
Fucking just
New
drink it,
invention.
fuck the fork.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Would you rather every shirt you ever wore be kind of itchy or only be able to use one... What's PLI?
One pliable toilet paper.
Or yeah, basically use one toilet paper, like one sheet of toilet paper.
It's a shirt.
No way, man.
Toilet paper.
Yeah.
I would like, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want just one toilet paper, I don't think.
Yeah, one toilet paper, and then if you don't get it all, just jump in the shower or something.
Just wipe your bum after. Literally wash.
Mm.
Would you rather have edible spaghetti hair that regrows every night, or sweet, or sweat, not sweet maple syrup? So it would be like mouldy maple syrup then, wouldn't it? If it hasn't got the sweetness to it.
It would just be like gooey, thick, gooey stuff
guess
leaking
the-
out your.
The hair
The
thing, because then you
hair,
could
oh.
Yeah,
restyle
but
it every
if you're
day.
walking around and that, you've got seagulls plucking out your head and that.
Yeah, but it's fine.
same
It
with the
grows
goo
back
thing.
every day.
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter if it grows back every day. You've got seagulls and other birds just trying to pluck out
So
your
you'd
head.
rather be all syrupy?
No,
Good.
I wouldn't, but
You
I don't
use-
It's one
know.
or the
I don't know.
To be fair though, I get what you're saying, but then I think I would the sweat, but not sweet, because I just jump in shower and spray.
But then
But
it
it
would just
doesn't-
keep going back through, because it's always flowing, more or less, wouldn't it?
And you sweat from every part of your body as well.
Yeah. So it's
Even
going
though
to
you
be hard
don't
to
know
cover
it.
that
Yeah.
up.
Well, yeah, but why did you flinch when I coughed? Good cough.
It's alright, you walked past the picture and waved, thinking it was someone.
What
I
picture?
made you wave as well.
Yeah, and he made me wave as well. Yeah, I went to wave, I was like, wait, what?
Where?
You know where the principal's office is?
Yeah.
You know the picture just outside? Yeah, obviously there's people on the bottom of it, yeah, and everything. He went past, he went, no. Like, he didn't realise.
You waved to a picture, you're
He made me even put my hand up, like, I was like, what? You know one of the ones when someone waves in a class or something, you just wave as well behind them, like, yeah.
Would you rather be unable to move your body every time it rains, or not be able to stop moving while the sun is out?
Not be able to stop moving while the sun's out.
But then you get sunburnt a lot.
No, you can be indoors. And plus, if you keep moving, then you ain't settling down, so then, like, sweat, so you keep moving, the sun goes around, then you
I
can be
get what
alright.
you're saying, to be
But
honest.
then I like the rain. I like going out in the rain and that. I won't be able to move.
I'll say the moving around in the rain one, just in case you're at the situation where you get stuck in the sun.
To be fair though, the moment it starts raining, I'm like instant inside my house on my
See,
sofa.
yeah, when you're out in the sun, you won't be able to stop moving. Not that you will stop moving in the sun. So if you, I mean,
Oh.
move around in the sun or stop moving in the rain.
Hey guys, would you rather have skin that changes colour based on your emotions, or tattoos appear all over your body, like telling you what you did yesterday?
No, no. I'll have the emotion one. My skin, yeah.
Emotion.
You could have some dirty nights or something. Wow, yeah.
Oh my god.
Especially if you like done quite a bit of law breaking.
Can you imagine though, like it'll tell you that you've had a poo last night.
Mm.
You had a meaty
You had sex
poo.
with like 50 girls or something. You got bummed by another bloke.
Please edit that out. Even though we're just joking, please edit that out.
I'll just turn it into beeps.
Would you rather randomly time travel plus 20 years every time
Plus or
you
minus 20
fart, or teleport to a different place on Earth, land or not water, every time you sneeze? So if you fart, you teleport.
No, if you fart, you'll randomly time travel plus or minus 20 years. But if you sneeze, you'll go somewhere else on land, not in water. I'll sneeze.
I'll sneeze.
Yeah, sneeze and land somewhere else.
I was going to say, if you teleport into like the future or the past, then you could just go and get the lottery numbers and then hopefully try to block.
Yeah, but you don't choose. You don't. Yeah, but you don't choose. Where if you go forward or back, and then you could go forward and then go forward again, or go back and then go back again, and then you're stuck. You're stuck like. Sneeze, you stay in the same time zone, but just somewhere else. It could be from here and then over there. Doesn't have to be somewhere else.
Then if you sneeze and ended up in the middle of a bank.
So, would you rather have a dog with a cat's personality or a cat with a dog's personality?
Dog with a cat's personality. I used to have one peanut like that.
Dog.
Just
Because then they'll be all cuddly, and then you can still get to love them. They won't be so like, you know what cats like? You give them too much attention, next minute you get like slapped on the head.
Yeah, so why would you want a dog like that then?
Because cats are also very cuddly. They love to lay next to you. I mean,
but if you ever had a dog and then next thing you know, it wouldn't attack you with its claws. It would try and bite you.
okay then. So what would you prefer?
Cat like a dog or a dog like a cat?
Cat like a dog.
Gay.
At least my cat's loyal.
All right. Well, next one. Would you rather eat poop that tasted like chocolate or eat chocolate that tasted like poo?
Eat chocolate that tastes like poo, because even
I'd
though
rather-
poo that tastes like chocolate, you can still get seriously ill and even.
But
death.
unless that chocolate could have been made like in a factory that looks like poo.
Yeah.
Because it could be like one of those ones
I'd
that you
rather
buy.
eat poo
That's
that
not
tastes
really-
like chocolate.
No, but it is poo that has a chocolate taste, so
And
it will
if
have
it
all
is
the
poo.
toxins and everything that a poo does have. So
So
I'd
you'll
rather
be
have a chocolate that tastes like poo. I know that it might taste like
Yeah,
poo,
fair
that
point.
but I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
okay,
get
so
toxic.
eat chocolate that tastes like poo.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather look 10 years older from the neck up
Okay.
or the neck down? Neck down.
Yeah, because you can hide it.
Yeah.
Neck down.
Neck down.
Neck down.
Okay. Would you rather experience the beginning of a planet or the end of a planet?
Beginning.
Because you'll get to see the beauties and the amazement of it. If you're seeing the end, then you're seeing the destruction and the...
And yeah, it could just explode and yeah.
Okay. Beginning?
Yeah,
Beginning.
beginning.
Okay. Would you rather be the funniest person in the room or the most intelligent?
Most intelligent, because knowledge is power.
And you could with that acknowledgement and everything, you could end up being funny and use your
True,
wisdom
okay.
to become funny.
Okay.
Knowledge is definitely power.
Would you rather have a
You
Lamborghini?
didn't answer that one.
Okay, intelligent.
Okay.
I'm technically reading them out.
Yeah, you
Therefore,
have to
I'm
answer
still
as well.
involved.
Yeah,
The only one you didn't answer, you have to answer.
No, I didn't answer the last other ones if you actually pay attention.
No, yes, you did.
Would you rather have a Lamborghini in your garage or a bookcase with 9,000 books and with infinite knowledge?
Can I ride that Lamborghini out my garage and stuff?
Lamborghini.
It just sits in your garage.
Just sits in the garage.
Well, you could play with the engine and get it to drive, maybe, because it doesn't. Does it say it can drive or not?
Well, I don't know, but I just said, would you rather have a Lamborghini in your garage?
Well, if it's in the garage, I guess you could drive it.
I guess
So, I
so, but it
wouldn't say the
doesn't
Lamborghini.
state that you can ride it. I think
It
it's
does
just...
not. The other way. It does not
True,
say you
but if you
can't.
really think about it,
If it's in the garage, then technically,
You could
yeah,
drive
technically, however, if you really do think about it,
Yeah, but
it's a would you rather.
yeah.
Obviously, if you got given a Lamborghini, right, and you can drive it, it's not really a would you rather, it's really, oh, do you know what I mean? It's an
Yeah.
instant, do you know what I mean? Would you rather want a Lamborghini that's just sitting in your garage that you're not allowed to remove, or
Disappointing.
have 9,000 books of infinite knowledge?
9,000 books.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, probably 9,000.
See, I'm not too sure. I might have the Lamborghini, take pictures of it and
No.
post about it.
Yeah, you could end up selling the Lamborghini.
Do you know what I mean?
But then
Like,
how can you sell it if it can't leave the garage?
because it's, do you know what? It's one of
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? It's one of those ones to agree to disagree on that one, isn't it, really?
Up 9,000 books.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bet we had the Lamborghini.
Would you rather continue your life or restart it?
Restart it.
Restart
but
it.
if I get the knowledge to keep the knowledge I have, then restart it. But
No,
if I
you
lose the
restart
knowledge,
it. You
Lose everything. You've got to
refresh your-
regain
yeah.
everything from the start. Oh,
I don't want to
restart.
repeat everything again, so I
I'll
say
carry on.
continue. Because I don't want to repeat everything again. So
I just carry it. Yeah, I just carry on.
Fair enough. Would you rather know how you will die or when will you die? How I'm gonna die.
yeah, how? Because then if you know how, you can attempt.
You can prevent it.
Yeah,
Whereas
but
if you know when,
if you know how, say like, oh, you was gonna die by a car, you would. If you know how, then it could be at any time that you crossing a road or coming close to a car, and every time that you come close, it ain't that time. You're always in that thought of, oh, is it this time? Is it this time?
yeah, but then think about it. Knowing that when you're gonna die, you're gonna be scared and everything, ain't you? Say if someone tells you that you've got 10 years to live, do you know what I mean? How are you gonna fit everything you want to do with the life that we live now?
Yeah, I'd rather know
How I
when
die.
than how.
I'd rather know how because then I can prevent it.
Mm.
Not to the point where I'm gonna outrun death for the rest of my life, but it means like, oh, if I know like doing crazy stuff like jumping off the jetty or something, I'm not gonna do that. Do you know what I mean? Going fishing, so I'm gonna get eaten by a fish. I'm not gonna do fishing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you could go fishing, keep going fishing, and
Nothing
you won't
ever
die
happens.
until that one time that maybe that when you go fishing you will die.
Exactly,
So,
but I'd rather
something
know. I'd
else.
rather know how.
How?
What time or when, like
How?
when.
When.
Yeah.
Fair
Because
enough.
if it's how, you can try to prevent it.
I'm with you on this one. Would you rather speak all languages or be able to speak to all animals?
Speak
Speak
all
all
languages.
Languages.
Yeah.
Like I
Because
said
Because
earlier.
think about it, if you think about it, speaking dog is technically a dog language.
Well,
In their,
yeah,
in their
but
way,
like
it's the
you-
language
yeah,
of a
why
dog.
are you going so into? Why? It's literally, okay, alright. Would you rather speak all human languages or be able to speak all animal
Okay.
languages?
Speak all human languages.
Yeah, speak all human languages.
Jeez. Fair enough. Would you rather get away with lying every time or always know when someone is lying?
Always
know when someone's lying. Well, you could become a choir. We're always on point. Would you rather give up your own love life or work life?
Oh, work life. Keep my love life.
I don't have a love life at the moment, so
I would rather keep my love life there. You know what I mean? Because my other partner could work. And
I
they
got
could bring
nothing to do
finance
for
or
my love
whatever.
life, so I keep my work life.
Fair enough. Would you rather live in an amusement park or a zoo? Zoo?
Zoo.
Amusement park, because some like Chesington, they have their own zoo. So, yeah.
He's always got to go that one extra that you can never just answer the question. You have to be like, you got to be that child who steps out of the box. Your mum says, oh,
Yeah.
don't touch that, and you go, do you know what I mean?
I always have
No,
to
no,
think
it could be
that.
like this.
she said don't touch it, but she didn't say I couldn't use somebody else's hand to touch it,
Yes.
or I couldn't use this to touch it.
Yes, yes.
We've got to
figure
be
out the
so
way.
different. Would you rather be a millionaire by winning the lottery or by working 100 hours? Work 100 hours because then I know I've achieved it, I've worked for this, I deserve it. Not all I have to do is scribble in a couple of numbers and boom, I got it.
Yeah, lucky draw, like.
I'd rather be
Work.
I'd rather be able to go to bed every night and be like, cool, today was a long day, but you know what? My
Think about-
reward is going to be amazing.
I think about it, it's only what you could do. What
I have to do
10 hours a day for what, a week and a half.
Yeah, I
And
think so.
Now you got it done.
I could say I'm going to do one like Blackwolf just did. I'd rather work because then I can just put something on the lottery and then try to win that one anyway.
So double the bonus.
Yeah, you know,
really.
double up in that.
Okay, would you rather read minds or accurately predict the future? Read minds. Read minds. I would love to know
Yeah,
what
read
somebody
minds.
thinks about you.
I think if
You know
you're
what I mean?
predicting the
Yeah,
future,
but if you
like
can predict if you're accurately predicting what that person thinks about you, you're gonna know that what they're thinking and everything.
Well,
Is that in a way, you know what I mean?
No,
But then if-
not really.
I'd say the future one's okay, but then you'll find life quite boring because you already know everything's going to happen.
Exactly.
It's winter movie,
There
but-
will be like no get up and go. There won't be like you'll be like, oh, it's gonna rain today,
Yeah.
no point, or oh well, do you know what I mean? And then it'll just be
Is it
scary.
on your
knowing-
command, or are you reading and knowing everyone's thoughts all the time?
Oh yeah, because that could be quite annoying.
I presume so, but can you imagine it? You're meeting someone for the first time, right?
Yeah.
And they say that they're okay with you, and actually, really
They're
in their
not.
mind, they're like saying horrible things about you.
Yeah.
I would love to know because then you can see the real two-faced people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, yeah, definitely read someone's mind.
Yeah. Would you rather eat only pizza for a year or eat no pizza for a year? No pizza for a year.
No
No,
pizza.
No
pizza.
pizza.
You're eating nothing then.
Well, it didn't. It says that you can have pizza for a year or no pizza.
For a year. Yeah.
So it doesn't mean you can't have other things.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just literally again, yeah.
Cool.
So, would you rather eat only pizza for 1 year or eat no pizza for 1 year? They're only talking about
Eat
pizza.
no pizza for a year, 'cause I
Yeah.
can still eat everything.
Yeah, you
Because if I'm eating only pizza for a year, I'm only eating pizza
So yeah, so
all
if
year
you
round,
pick
innit?
if you pick eat pizza for a year, that's the only thing you can eat for a year. But if you
It'll
don't
get
pick
boring
pizza,
after like say a week or something. Like,
yeah. But as me,
Everything's
I
like
don't
that.
really like eating pizza. It has to be like a very one-off, you know.
Yeah. So I'd rather eat no pizza for a year and have managed to eat
pizza.
everything
Everything
else
else
I can.
around, rather
Yeah.
than just stick to that one thing, get bored of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather visit 100 years in the past or 100 years in the future?
100 years in the future.
Yeah, because we've all got history about all dated back past 100 years.
But we
Yeah,
don't
you
know
don't
what's
live
gonna
it.
happen.
Yeah, but
I
we
would
don't
want
live
to
it,
go
but we
back
can
to
know
the
it.
past. I would want to know the untold secrets from back in the
So
day.
then I'd rather go back 50 years and forward 50 years.
I
I'd
mean,
rather go to the future because you don't know what technology they have. They may have some technology that may be able to actually see in the past or transport your mind into another body in the past or anything like that.
I'd
You
rather
don't
see
know.
100 years in the future.
I'd say
Yeah.
to me 100 years in the past because I would love to know about the untold secrets that were laid back in the day.
Yeah, because a lot of things get like misled and
And I would
hidden
love to
and-
know how everything came about. Do you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
would want to know the real truth that
But
the
100 years from now ain't too far back if you really think of it.
exactly. And I weren't alive 100 years ago, let
No,
alone
yeah,
have a
of course.
family.
Of course.
So pretty much you get to go see like your family members and find out who the real you,
Yeah.
the real what are your, do you know what I mean? Your family's achievements. Okay. Would you rather be a cow or a chicken? Cow.
The cow.
Cow.
Yeah.
Definitely cow, yeah.
Cow.
Would you rather have no taste buds or be colorblind?
Colourblind.
No taste buds.
No taste
I won't
buds.
be colourblind so that I can still taste everything. Cause yeah, colourblind. You could you could be colourblind to the fact that when you see something green, it could be red. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean you see black and white and that.
Or I would say colourblind because now you can get those glasses that you can put on that
Yeah.
can make you see.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you could
Okay,
still taste
colourblind.
and
Yeah,
see.
so I'd
Yeah,
rather
so
be
you still get
colourblind.
both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd rather be colourblind than not be able to taste anything. Just
Okay.
like dull, no taste. Oh.
The last two questions. Would you rather eat everything you see or lick everything you see?
It's
Could I still eat though?
yeah.
So I'd rather lick everything I see.
Lick everything, I would
just
say.
make sure I won't lick.
Because
I
imagine
won't
if you
look
had-
at anything disgusting or
Yeah, no,
nasty.
but exactly. But imagine if like you looked at something disgusting,
Yeah,
you would
you
have to eat that.
Yeah.
Whereas one lick would just do.
Yeah, and you could just
One,
yeah.
you
Imagine
know-
that. Look at your arm. There you go. Just licked my arm. You know what I mean?
Would you rather have a foot long nose or a foot long tongue?
Foot long tongue.
Where is it? How is it going to sit in your mouth?
I don't know, but I'll make sure it
You'll be walking
would.
around going, hello, hello. That'd just be like you just flop there.
Trust me.
Well, it'd be better than looking like Pinocchio.
Yeah, walking around
yeah,
with like
no, I
some
suppose.
foot long.
They'll think you're lying and everything. Every
Think
time.
about it. My it's a foot long is 12 inches. It's this. So imagine that there like that. Like, hello.
So
Yeah.
that's it.
That's
Would you
it,
rather?
yeah.
So if you want to let us know what you would rather down in the comments below, and on anything else, just let us know and we'll try to get back to you as soon as possible.
So make sure you like.
Subscribe.
And click that little bell button as well, so you will always be up to date on the amazing content and unique content that our channel has to offer. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you next time on the UK Wolfpack.
Ow.
Ow.
You're not stopping.